here in Minnesota. We're a company that provides some phone service and some internet service. And I'm also chair of the education committee of a group called the Minnesota Business Partnership. And the Minnesota Business Partnership is over 100 of the state's largest corporations, companies that you probably have heard of, like Target, 3M, and others, that employ a lot of people here in the state of Minnesota and around the world. And the Business Partnership is really concerned and focused on education for all students in Minnesota. We think that there's not much that's more important than getting a good education and learning. And so 4 years ago, we started something to recognize this called the Minnesota Future Awards. And what we do every year is we recognize just 2 schools in the entire state of Minnesota that are getting really, really good results because the students are working hard and the teachers are working hard, the principals and administration are working hard, and have a lot of support from your parents, your grandparents, aunts and uncles, everybody in the community. And I'm here this morning to announce to you that this year, one of the Minnesota Future Awards winners is your school. I know that you have a number of your school board members here today. The leadership that they provide your community is really outstanding. I know that you have a lot of support from the community as a whole. As I say, your parents, and grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, all the adults in your life really want to work with you. I want to acknowledge the teachers and the staff here at King. You've really accomplished some tremendous things. And when we sat down, there were a number of schools from across the state that we looked at recognizing you really stood out. You should be very proud of your work. And also to the students here, keep up your good work. So at this time, Superintendent Gross and Principal Glatz, on behalf of Quest and the entire membership of the Minnesota Business Partnership, please come forward. It is my privilege to present you and your school with a check for $10,000. We'll also be giving you 2 brand new computers. Congratulations.
A month ago when I got the phone call, I was really excited and I called Mrs. Glatz. And her response to me was typical of the kind of culture that King School has. And she said, "I'm so excited, and I feel like we're just getting going." And that attitude that good enough isn't good enough is an attitude that has been historic here. It's a culture at King Elementary, and it's what gets us results and is going to continue to lead us to more improvement. So I want to thank our staff for that attitude. And students, I want to thank you for working hard every day here and learning and coming to school ready to learn and having good attitudes. And you're the future of Deer River. And that's an exciting thing for me, and it's an exciting thing for your teachers to think about. So once again, thank you, staff, for your commitment to our kids, for knowing our kids in our community, and for never being satisfied with where we're at. Kids, I wish you the best of luck in this school year, and hope you continue to work hard and make us proud of Deer River. Thank you.
This honor, and my initial reaction was, we're just getting started, and we have such amazing staff here at King Elementary School that it doesn't surprise me, but yet it's a great honor. And so I'm just so proud of the work that our teachers do, and we are in the process of even getting better, and so it's just nice to have someone from outside the community share what a good job that we're doing, and that's really important to us. So,
well, you just mentioned that you're just getting started. What does that mean?
Well, we are always working towards improvement. Professional development is a big part of what we do, and our staff are always moving forward with how can we be better teachers, how can we provide better instruction. Our staff work together on a frequent basis on trying to improve and collaborate and look at how we can be better teachers and how we can improve instruction. And so that's something that we're always working towards. And so I anticipate great things will even come after today. So this is exciting news.
You received this $10,000.
The Minnesota Business Partnership is a group of over 100 CEOs from the biggest companies in Minnesota, and every year they recognize 2 elementary schools in the state that are demonstrating outstanding results, especially for students from poverty or disadvantaged populations. And they recognize a metro school and a school from all of greater Minnesota. And in 2009 they're recognizing King Elementary School from Deer River. So this is a great award. It's awesome to be recognized as a school that's making a difference in overcoming challenges that we face. The award means we'll be getting a check for $10,000 presented to our school to be used however we want, along with some computers. And we'll be attending an award ceremony at their annual meeting in October. I think what it means to the community is it's a validation from an outside source that's saying this school is excellent, it is doing a good job with your kids. And it's one thing for me as a superintendent to say that. It's another for an outside agency to look at data, to look at numbers, and to come back and say, yeah, this is a school that's doing the right thing.